and today we're gonna read Diary of a Wimpy Kid Wrecking Ball story starting on Friday chapter. And we were gonna at the end of reading, maybe on the new chapter, and tomorrow we'll be getting a new book and a new stories. Now already for read this one book with a lot of stories. Now here we go. And first we can read Diary of a Wimpy Kid Wrecking Ball story starting from Friday chapter. I was doing my homework last night when Dad called me downstairs. Mom was at the kitchen table. She seemed pretty upset. Mom told us great Aunt Reba passed away in her sleep. I have a lot of great aunts, 12, and at first I couldn't remember which one she was. Mom reminded me that Aunt Reba was the one who used to send me angry letters when I forgot to write her thank you notes from my birthday money. And then I knew actually which one she was. I guess many remember Aunt Reba because he seemed pretty upset she had died. So tonight, Mom read him a book, so read it to me when Meow passed away. Present Play Puss says goodbye. Mom has a whole shelf of this President Platypus books and each one of the covers different topic. She pulled out every time I had to deal with something new. When I found out the books in Mom's closet, I read them all in one afternoon. I probably shouldn't have done that, 12, because these books turned me into the nervous wreck. President Platypus gets a new baby sister. President Platypus trick or treats. President Platypus goes to the dentist. One of the books about how President Platypus said that the tree in his yard died and had to cut it down. Well, when my parents said they needed to take down a dead tree in our yard, so my parents decided not to chop it down. But then a few weeks later, the tree fell down in the storm and took out a half-hour deck. The President Platypus books all followed the same basic formula. At first, President worried about something, and then his mom tells him things are gonna be okay, and she turns to be right. I guess the reason I keep reading these books was because I always hoped there would be a good twist and the end. And then I'd be disappointed when there wasn't. So I started coming up with my own endings to the books. And when Mom saw what I'd drawn in the back of the President Platypus going to the zoo, she told me to see the counselor. Now it's Saturday. Oh, already? I will just gonna see where is the chapter so I can figure out. Yeah. It's 10 pages more, but I'll just tell you the result of today's story. So today, Graggly's Aunt Ruby have died when she was sleeping. So today, Graggly's mother have read many about a President Platypus says goodbye story. And then, so happily Graggly have said when he was little, her mother have read this President Platypus story But gradually have saw some book about President Platypus have chopped the tree because the tree have died. So Graggly have told his mother that when tree is dead, don't chop it down. So it would be really sad about it. So Graggly is really sad because the tree have died and tree have only the reason tree have died. So there is one solution. We have to chop it down. It is quite sad, but not that sad, you know. So now tomorrow we'll be start reading at the. Tomorrow we start reading new book. 2 years. Tomorrow we start. Tomorrow we're gonna read a new book for tomorrow, and we're gonna start at the first page and the end of reading at some chapter or some page. If it's too long, I will gonna the end of reading at the page or something. Now, did you have fun? You lost English Country. We come back with some new book and new stories for tomorrow. And now, please don't go to my YouTube. And bye bye, everyone.